What's up guys, Shane here, bringing you a deck profile from my good buddy Rob. Rob is going to be talking you through his virtual world deck today, a deck that he's long admired and has recently managed to pick up. So without further ado, I will let Rob go through the deck.
Alright, let's get to it. There we go. So starting off with standard ratios, we have triple copies of Virtual World Lulu. It's rotor of the deck, gets you into Kowloon, gets you into the other monsters. It is usually the combo start along with Kowloon. We then go into the 3 copies of Gigi. This one adds back from grave during the end phase. It is level 3 non-psychic tuner, non-psychic non-tuner, so it's good for the synchro plays. Triple copies of Roshi. This is the one that revives from grave. It's amazing for making Zolkin and of course Geomathmech Sigma. We've got 3 Lili, the double Foolish Burial, very good. Then for the more weirder picks, we've got 1 Tutu and 2 Nyan Nyan. Revives from grave from the tuner, so it's good for Roshi plays and Lulu, for XYZ and Synchros. The 1 Tutu is kind of bad, but I quite like it. It can come up sometimes when you're locked into whims. Next up, we got the hand trap lineup. We got triple copies of Ash Blossom. This one's quite good for the meta at the minute. Good for Ashen Fractal, and it's usable against most decks. Most decks are at least something that's ashable, so it's usually good. We run the Gamma package, because it's kind of important the first one goes through. If they try and ash your Lulu, you Gamma, and it gives you a level 6 and level 2 on fill. You can go Crystal Wing, you can go into Zolkin, do stuff. Got some one-offs, Harpy's Feather Duster, and a Foolish Burial Goods. Foolish Burial Goods for sending Kinglong, stops a lot of hands that would be dead from being dead. Harpy's Feather Duster is main deck out to Mystic Mine and other annoying back row. We run Desires in this. It could be Prosperity, but I actually prefer Desires for interactions with Nyan Nyan. Nyan Nyan can shuffle back banished cards, including face downs, so you can slowly start recycling your Desires pile and draw cards, of course. 3 Kinglong. Kinglong's basically non-quick effect imperm for the deck. Banish a virtual world card, so you can build your banish pile for Chuchi, and it's also just the rotor of the deck, which usually searches out the rotor of the deck being Lulu. I got 1 emergency teleport, summons any level 3 psychic from deck. It's amazing, gets names on field. Triple Kowloon, sadly ashable, but it's still a good card nonetheless. It gets the virtual world gate, Chuchi face up on the field, the trap, which lets you send Kinglong and the monsters easily. Also provides disruption, it's amazing. We got 2 copies of Chuchi, 3 isn't necessary, this is a good ratio. Can increase or decrease level or rank of a monster on field by 3, but it's mainly used for disruption and recycling back from the banish pile. We've got the 1 Zanwu. In the battle phase, you switch a monster's position if you control another virtual world gate. Basically should never ever come up. Should always be sent to the grave for a monster reborn and to pitch a card out of hand instead. We finish off the main deck with 3 imperm. So running 9 hand traps in total to try and deal with going second if we lose a dice roll. To the extra deck, we'll start with the XYZs. We've got Bamboozling Gossip Shadow to deal with Nibiru. It's also another rank 3 we can go into when trying to deal with boards that are established. 1 Jar Jar, I quite like him. You can just detach 1, make it protected, ram it into something, you go Zeus with it. It's also non-target banished, deal with Dragoon, other such horrible cards. Next up, we got Constellar Slomi M7. It can add back monsters from your graveyard back to your hand that you've milled that you want to get back for combos, but it's also just a bounce for your opponent's stuff. We got 1 copy of Fan Fan. Just banish a card on the field and grave, very strong. Gaia for the Zeus itself. This deck can make Zeus quite consistently, it's very good. Moving on to the Synchros, we got the Stardust Charge Warrior and the Coral Dragon. The Draw Synchros has a pop on it, which is nice, can attack everything. Doesn't usually come up, but they are just good draw cards. Try and draw you into a card you can set from your hand. Then we've got the Ultimate Zolkin and the Crystal Wing. Ultimate will summon the Crystal Wing. using a level 6 non-tuner and level 6 tuner. And of course, you've got Muddy Mud Dragon to fuse Muddy and Ultimire into Dragoon, of course, which is a good boss monster along with the Crystal Wing to end boards on.
Who doesn't like an Omni Negate?
Yeah, no pops, but being the towers is sometimes just good enough. For level 9 Syncos, we've got Shen and Dragon Mech. Some very weird place to come up with Dragon Mech where like you've got a Lulu in grave you haven't used yet. You banish that Lulu to target this to pop itself to add the Lulu back. It doesn't really come up for that very often. Usually it's just a pop. And then of course Shen itself. It's recursive macrocosmos on legs. Always amazing. Best card of the deck we got is Geomathmech Final Sigma. Level 12, if it's in the extra monster zone, it's unaffected by all card effects and it deals double damage to any attacks it declares. Pretty good to be honest. Like I do like just ending on this and the Zolkin combo.
How many wins has Sigma got you so far, would you reckon?
Quite a few. I've rode through quite a few Nibiru storms with him. But yeah, usually M boards are supposed to look a bit like Shen, Crystal Wing, Dragoon, and Sigma, if I can make it. If I just open enough stuff. But yeah, usual end board is these two and Chichi. But sometimes you just open the nuts.
Do you miss Kaliga at all since you've cut Kaliga?
No.
No?
I don't
No?
miss,
Not even a tiny bit?
yeah, I don't miss him at all.
Oh, okay.
I hate that card.
Okay.
It's actually harder to out it myself than to like your opponent to out it. But yeah, it's a pretty good deck to be honest. It's pretty combo reliant.
What would you find is your hardest matchup?
Tri Brigade Zoo.
Oh, the very exciting fun deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay though. It turns out Dragoon could be sent off Zeus. It's interesting to know.
Oh yeah, of course you can.
But yeah, about it really. We've got the side deck I can explore quickly.
Yeah, we'll go
perhaps.
through the side deck.
So we're on. Yeah, there's actually some good choices in here. The triple Cosmic, triple Evenly. Got free Ghost Spell, siding against the weird things or against Revolt and such. Lancier, of course, is also more Tri Brigade hate. And then I have, if I'm going first against Tri Brigade, and I know I am, outside of these guys. So 1 Necro Valley, 2 Zombie World. This could be free Necro Valley or free Zombie World, to be honest.
You still have not asked me for either or.
Yeah, so I'm happy with the weird mix between at the minute. I mean, it kind of hurts my deck a little bit, but it definitely hurts Tri Brigade more. So it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Would you consider maining Ghost Spell, or do you think she resides in the side?
I think it's a side card, to be honest.
Okay.
I think it's format reliant. I just don't think it's enough at the
So,
minute.
what changes would you make, if any, like going forwards, or do you think it's the right balance right now?
To be honest, I'm pretty happy with how it is. I think there's like obviously I could get prosperities and I could get like lightnings onto the side and stuff, but I just don't think they're enough really.
So so weighing up prosperity versus desires, what would you play prosperity if you had prosperity over desires? Or do you they both offer different things?
They do offer different things. Obviously, looking at top 6 is good because you could try and get something that will unbrick your hand more. But like losing the extra deck kind of sucks. The extra deck is really where this deck is.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, usually with desires you banish a lot of stuff that doesn't really do anything, or it's in multiples. Whereas the extra deck, it's all one of. There's no copies of anything. It will take a lot harder to recur than with Nyan Nyan. But yeah, it can be good.
Okay, well, thank you as always for going through your deck profile. One of Rob's many OTS cards he has received today.
Yeah, my lion alligator.
As always, guys, thank you for watching. Please comment, your thoughts, and if you like the video, please do like. And I will try and become a bit more frequent with my uploading. I know it's been about, I think, nearly 3 weeks since my last upload, so apologies. It's been a busy couple of weeks of work. But thanks for watching, and until the next time.